الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح
لا حول
الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
حق لا إله إلا الله محمد عبده ورسوله الله رب العالمين والصلاة بسم الله. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستغفره ونستعينه ونستهديه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وخليله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي المقصرة أولا بتقوى الله، فاتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. ثم أما بعد. All praise are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most gracious and the most merciful. The best of his peace and blessings shall be bestowed upon his beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and upon those that follow his footsteps. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, in the last khutbah, we started our discussion or our presentation about a very important concept that is if you will, a safety valve that can secure or ensure a prosperous, strong group life, whether it's a private group, a family, or a public group, a community. And without this concept, the condition will be what we're in right now, without having to explain much. And this concept is a SHURA. A SHURA that was somehow purged out of our life at different levels. All the problems that we see in family problems, you would find the shura is related to the problem. All the problems that we see as organizations in community service and public service, you would realize that shura is a problem. All the problems that we see at higher level of our Muslim countries, mashallah, they've mastered shura and they're doing an amazing job. Definitely not. This is why we have a lot of problems. Last time we spoke about SHURA al-Amma. So there are two things that we discussed. First one was SHURA al-Amma, and today we're going to talk about SHURA al-Khassa. And SHURA al-Amma, we said this is the shura that's related to the public interest. Any subject, matter, topic related to our public interest as the community, that's shura amma. لها قواعد ولها أصول. It needs to be exercised properly. And then there's a shura al-khassa. The shura al-khassa, the one that you have to exercise in your private life. Could be your home, could be your business. Wherever it is, a shura is a principle and basis for the success of any group work. And we said the group starts with 3. So unless you're living alone in life, no people around you, you don't have to exercise shura. You're exempt. So you can go live in an island by yourself, you're exempt. As long as there are people around you, shura becomes a must. In a shura al-amma, just as a reminder, we said there are two ayahs that talks about shura. One in Surah Ash-Shura. So there's a whole verse named Ash-Shura to show you the importance of this principle. So in Ash-Shura, verses 36 to 39, and then the one prior to it in Ali Imran, verse 159. And the one in Ash-Shura, we realized that it talks about the characteristics of al-mu'mineen. Everybody, the community members, al-amma, everybody. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started in Surah Ali Imran talking about Ash-Shura related to al-qiyada, leadership. Where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكَ لِنْتَ لَهُمْ وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَضًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ فَاعْفُ عَنْهُمْ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ لَهُمْ وَشَاوِرْهُمْ فِي الْأَمْرِ فَإِذَا عَزَمْتَ فَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ الْمُتَوَكِّلِينَ. This first ayah that mentioned shura in Surah Ali Imran talks about leadership. It was directed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it applies to leadership. How you need to get people close to you. How you need to consult with them even in times of failure, because this ayah was revealed after the defeat of Ghazwat Uhud. Even after this condition of failure, still exercise shura. Rahmah, maghfirah, mercy. Get people close to you. I'm not talking about an individual leader. I'm talking about leadership as an institute. Get people closer. Never push people away. Because if people are separated from leadership, then the leadership is no longer leadership. It's an entity that's working on its own, serving its own agendas. Period. If people are not grouped around this organization or the leadership. And then we realized in the second location or place where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about shura, صفة المؤمنين. Then in it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about الذين يجتنبون كبائر الإثم والفواحش وإذا ما غضبوا هم يغفرون. Those, المؤمنين, they exercise maghfirah, forgiveness. Exact same thing with the leadership towards the public amongst each other. They always forgive one another. وإذا استجابوا إلى ربهم والذين استجابوا إلى ربهم. Those that answer the call of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وأقاموا الصلاة. They answered the call. They established الصلاة like we're doing right here. And what else after إقامة الصلاة? وأمرهم شورى بينهم. Allahu Akbar. Look how قرن Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shura بالصلاة. So we're establishing salah, and we said in the Hadith al-Sharif, salah refers to what? This is not just rituals. We're not here for rituals only. We're here to discuss and manage and take care of one another. شؤون الأمة, شؤون الcommunity. We're here to take care of each other as a community. ربط Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tied الشورى وأمرهم شورى بينهم في الصلاة. And we said there are beautiful characteristics in these ayat, and I urge you to go back and read them. These are the basis of tarbiyah. This is how you raise leaders. The ayat shura, take those characteristics, teach your kids how to have maghfirah instead of rushing into punishment. They have afu wa maghfirah. How they yastajibu li nida'illah, right away when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls, they say sami'na wa ata'na. How they are very keen on establishing salah as a group, not rahbana, not monks, as a group. They don't run away from groups. And how they amruhum shura bainahum. You raise your kids this way, they're going to become the leaders where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressed them in Ali Imran. So this is a shura al-amma. And I want to give you a quick summary so we can inshallah tie it all together. And we also said that the ulama clearly said أن الشورى من قواعد الشريعة وعزائم الأحكام. شورى من قواعد الشريعة وعزائم الأحكام. It's the basis of our sharia, or one of the basis, principles of our sharia. This is how important shura is. وعزائم الأحكام, one of the most important orders that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us, shura. And في الأمر العام الشورى ليست معلمة, الشورى ملزمة. And في الأمر العام, where we're discussing public interest, shura is not just an FYI. It's not all for your information. No. Shura is a discussion that will lead to a collective decision. Might not be unanimous, but it's a collective decision. That's what shura is. We make a decision together as a community. وَمَنْ لَا يَسْتَشِيرُ أَهْلَ الْعِلْمِ وَالدِّينِ, those leaders that do not consult the experts in their own fields, whether it's shara' or ulum min ulum ad-dunya, what happens to this person? Is he free to choose whatever he wants? No. فَعَزْلُهُ وَاجِبٌ وَهَذَا مِمَّا لَا خِلَافَ فِيهِ. The person who doesn't want to exercise shura in a position of leadership should step aside. الشورى الخاصة, the private shura, there are different types to it. As we said, it could be applied differently based on if we're talking about your home, your family, or we're talking about your business. And there's always khayr in shura. The degree of obligation, it's different. Starting with شورة الإعلام والتعليم والتكريم. And the ulama, and this is in a book for Dr. Salabi, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect him and يأجره خير الجزاء على الكتاب الرائع كتاب الشورى للشيخ الصلابي. He said he used the first type of shura and he deduced it from ayat in Surah Al-Baqarah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قالوا وتجعل فيها ما يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون. In these ayat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us an example, is teaching us a lesson. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala subhanahu في علاه غني عن الشورى وغني عن الاستشارة كما هو غني عن خلق السماوات والأرض في 6 أيام. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need 6 days to create the heavens and the earth. However, He is setting a lesson for us in the way He did it. It's a lesson for us. So the lesson derived from the story of al-malaika is the lesson that we learn from in the application of shura, shurat al-ta'lim wa-takreem, shurat al-i'lam wa-ta'lim wa-takreem. This type of shura, when you are working, وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلِ الْأَعْلَى, you are working, whether making a decision at home or in the business, and you are the decision maker. It's known that you're the decision maker. You are the CEO. You are the decision maker. Maybe at home in certain matters, you are the decision maker. So in a position where you are a decision maker, it's still not good to surprise your team. By surprising your team, you're weakening the application. By surprising your team, you are hindering the progress and development, because people will get confused. People will start asking questions. People will say why, but, if. However, before the application, before the execution of your decision, there's i'lam wa ta'lim wa takreem. Inform the team. Let them know. Get their feedback. Get their feedback. What do you think about this? Read those ayat in this context and see the discussion, how beautiful it is. Teach them that we need to consult with one another. And if there's takreem, there's also you're dignifying, you're respecting your team. You're making them feel that they're important, even if sometimes some of them are not. But you're giving them that sense of importance by sharing the decision process with them and getting the feedback. So this is shura, al-i'lam wa ta'lim wa takreem, and this could be exercised at home or in a business. The second type of shura is اكتساب التأييد والدعم مع العزم على إنفاذ الرأي. So even if for you it's a done deal, you don't need feedback. Something very obvious, you made a decision, you need to do it, you still are highly advised to consult with your team, whether it's your family members or in the business or whatever team you're working with, maybe a sports team, whatever it is, whatever group activity you have. It's highly advised. And the example that Shaykh radiallahu anhu used was the story of Ibrahim alayhi wa ala rasulina salatu wassalam, when he was given the order with his son Ismail, order dabih Ismail. In the ayat, Surah As-Saffat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَلَمَّا بَلَغَ مَعَهُ السَّعْيَ قَالَ يَا بُنَيَّ إِنِّي أَرَى فِي الْمَنَامِ أَنِّي أَذْبَحُكَ فَانظُرْ مَاذَا تَرَى. If you study these ayat, Ibrahim alayhi salam, who is ulul azm min al-anbiya, one of the greatest prophets, Khalilullah, was given a straight order. By whom? By the highest authority, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this order is not negotiable. It's by the highest authority. It's a wahi. إني أرى في المنام أني أذبحك رؤية الأنبياء أمر وحي. So he was given this order to do something. And then he went to his son, which he saw in his dream that he is slaughtering him. What did he say? He didn't just say, I have an order, no discussions, no comments, execution, because it's by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This attitude is good. However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is teaching us. There's always a way to convey orders. قَالَ فَانظُرْ مَاذَا تَرَى. What do you think, oh my son? Is he really discussing with him the order? No, it's order from Allah. However, the answer of Ismail alayhi salam, that's where the lesson is. قَالَ يَا أَبَتِ افْعَلْ مَا تُؤْمَرْ. Oh father, this is an order from Allah. Execute. However, سَتَجِدُنِي إِنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مِنَ الصَّابِرِينَ. The attitude of the person that's executed is different now. I am not forced to do it. I am not resisting. And this is one of the most important problems in change management, is when you want to put out an order or a new plan, what do you feel from people? Usually resistance. And this resistance could hinder and cause the project to fail, because people are resisting. People don't like change. By exercising this shura, which is shura اكتساب التأييد, you're getting the buy-in of everybody. You're getting people to support you instead of resist you. Look at the hikmah. You're turning people as supporters, because those same peoples, if you don't gain their support, they will become resistance. And here he said, يَا أَبَتِ افْعَلْ مَا تُؤْمَرْ سَتَجِدُنِي إِنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ مِنَ الصَّابِرِينَ. This is how we want the team to be. Go ahead, execute the plan, inshallah, we will be supporting you. With this, any plan, inshallah, will succeed. We'll continue in the second half. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه فيا فوز المستغفرين. بغفرلي وإليه. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. The third type of private shura that Shaykh Hafidhahullah mentioned was التراضي في الأمور المشتركة, and mainly في العائلة بين الزوج والزوجة. So this is the agreement on the shared responsibilities, the agreement on shared responsibilities in the family, mainly between the husband and wife. And this is a beautiful ayah that shows that a shura between the husband and wife is important, is a must. And a shura does not conflict with al-qawama. Al-qawama, that people understand that it's a final done deal decision, and then what comes after it is sami'na wa ata'na. You know, there's some, it's been abused, to say the least. I don't want to say it's wrong. I want to say it's been abused. Qawama is when you are, as a man, responsible to provide, to protect. It's your responsibility. And with responsibility, and we all learned this from management, you can't have responsibility without authority. You're not going to be able to do anything. So this is a natural combination between responsibility and authority, so you can manage. However, a lot of people took this as absolute without having to work the dynamics properly. If Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, with a direct order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, look how he presented the order. فانظر ماذا ترى. What about us, who are nowhere near that level of rahmah and hikmah and taqwa? In Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the ayat that talks about al-talaq, and it's interesting that it talks about al-talaq. So he's talking about shura at the time of talaq. And I was thinking about it and saying, why didn't we talk about shura when everything is all right? Because the couple that can make shura at the time of talaq, they will definitely do it anytime. Because at the time of talaq is the time where most couples will resent one another. They don't want to talk to each other. They might get to a point of hating one another. If at that level of the highest level of disagreement, the highest level of tension, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling you, discuss. Talk to each other. Have a dialogue. So imagine when we're all lovey-dovey. الأولى أن تكون الشورى في وقت الهدوء. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَإِذَا طَلَّقْتُمُ النِّسَاءَ فَبَلَغْنَ أَجَلَهُنَّ فَلَا تَعْضِلُوهُنَّ أَن يَنكِحْنَ أَزْوَاجَهُنَّ إِذَا تَرَاضَوْا بَيْنَهُمْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. The word تَرَاضَوْا, as the Shaykh explained, تَرَاضِي تَرَاضَوْا, يعني both parties are discussing and both parties are agreeing. No one is forced on the other. No one is playing games to say, if you don't do this, I'm going to do this, or if you don't do this, I'm going to hurt you, or I'm going to make your life hell in court, or I'm going to take the kids from you. Haram ya jama'a, aib. Tarado. We have to sit down and talk like adults because we have taqwa. If we نغلب التقوى, we put the taqwa on top of everything, then will be discussion at the worst of times, which is the times of talaq. May Allah protect us all from it. And then, even if it fails, khalas, they can't work it out. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَإِنْ أَرَادَ فِصَالًا عَنْ تَرَاضٍ مِّنْهُمَا وَتَشَاوُرٍ فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْهِمَا Again, if they came to a decision that that's it, life is ending between the husband and wife, even at that stage, عن تراض منهما وتشاور. A sheikh said, in the first time and the second time of tashawur and taradi in the process of talaq, what are they really discussing mainly? Kids. And it's amazing how the focus here is there's a shared responsibility, which is children. So let's be pious. Let's have taqwa, let's have iman, and let's have logic. So we will not destroy the life of the kids if their life is meant to be separated. With this, we see the amazing shura of Islam. It's not just, wallahi, Allah spoke about shura, it's good to have. It's a must for us to succeed at the public level and the private level. And inshallah, we'll all be able to learn from this and exercise it. Today, you all go home, inshallah, and start having shura with your wives. I'm going to ask you in the next khutbah, inshallah, if you did. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us with this great knowledge. Before we end, I just want to remind you that there is the Canadian Council of Imam and some Muslim groups are uniting today on the issue to stand in solidarity with the indigenous people. And we're here to recognize and acknowledge that the indigenous people of Canada, the owners of the land and the indigenous people of the land, we all know now, and it's very clear to all of us, that they were subjected to genocide, cultural genocide, persecution, many children that lost their lives in this process in the residential schools. And it's important for us as a minority, as Canadians, all Canadians, whether minority or majority, to recognize that there was injustice committed against those innocent people. We reject this injustice. This is the least we can do, as Muhammad ﷺ taught us. من رأى منكم منكرا فليغيره بيده فلم يستطع فبلسانه فلم يستطع فبقلبه وذلك أضعف الإيمان. The least of iman is we reject it in our hearts. If we don't have the ability to say something or do something, the least you can do is we acknowledge that there was atrocities, genocide, injustice. We reject it in our hearts. And if we can say anything, if you have the ability to talk and to reject it publicly, do it. Or even amongst your kids, talk about it. Amongst the families, your friends, talk about it. Say this is wrong. It happened and we reject it. We don't accept such injustice. And if you can do more, don't hold back. It's your responsibility to reject injustice wherever it is. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us always stand against injustice, even if it's on ourselves. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us and bless us all. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect our children and protect our deen. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to enlighten our hearts and enlighten our minds with the great wisdom of Islam and help us understand and help us apply it. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us with His love and the love of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from أهل الشورى يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم عافنا في ديننا، اللهم عافنا في دنيانا، اللهم استر عوراتنا وآمن روعاتنا، اللهم احفظنا من بين يدينا ومن خلفنا وعن يميننا وعن شمائلنا ومن فوقنا، ونعوذ بعظمتك أن نغتال من تحتنا، إنك على كل شيء قدير. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. وأنت يا أخي أقم الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا